We are at Tableland. I'll give you a wrap around. The sun is setting in the west, and we are at, if I remember correctly, the second largest such contiguous flat land at this elevation. And there is a cave cafe down there where there is a flag flying, if you can see that, right? So we'll be heading down there. What's really interesting is that there are these monkeys, as you can probably see behind me. Yeah, yep. So the monkeys have of course become used to humans either giving them food or them grabbing food from them, although they did not try to grab my phone at least. And on this side you can see goalposts. So first I thought that they are for football. Where's the second one? There, the horse just went past it. So this one is closer. You'll be able to see it when I turn around again. So I thought that the goalposts are for football, but it turns out, as my very capable guide and companion who has driven us here, Mr. Raj, who I highly recommend if you're planning to travel to any parts in Maharashtra, Goa, etc. Adi Yogi Travels. I will leave his number in the description. So these goalposts are for polo. So imagine playing polo at this height and reminds me of course of Sanar Polo, which happens in Feb. Let's see if they do it again this year. I don't know if it has happened since COVID. Maybe I missed it if it did. Oops, sorry about that. And I hope I didn't flip the camera upside down. Advitya is amazed by the horses, I assume. Yep. So nice clear skies. Check out the clouds. Absolutely beautiful. Geography. It's a very unique geographical feature, and there is a railing as you can see over there, and we are going to have a look at what's visible from that railing, which is I guess the valleys surrounding this Tableland plateau. And yeah, I guess that's where we are going to go to the cave as well. So very beautifully shrouded in mist mountains surrounding this site, and of course it's the new year, so I'm guessing that this is as cold as it can get in Panchgani, Mahabaleshwar. It's not going to get any colder. And for the natives, of course, they know they are. Here we go. So this is the view. Very nice view of a river as well. Check it out. Right? And all around, as far as the eye can see, it's green. There's a little township. I'm assuming that it's Panchgani, this town below us. Advitya, there's a monkey that ran past. Thankfully it didn't snatch my phone. And so that is it. It's a nice place to wander around and get some appreciation of India's features. So I will be making another video while we return to the starting point, which is way back over there, but you can't see the flag. All right. Okay, so we are about to head down into the Den Diner restaurant in Lion Cave, as you can read, and it's a pretty interesting concept. Let's go and check it out. Let's descend these stairs and into the darkness. So as you can see, there is a rope that is attached to the wall here, this one, and because Advitya is with me, I will take my time and descend at a slow pace, checking out what lies beneath. And I'll just give you a glimpse right away. That right there, down into the valley is where we are headed. So let's see. All right. As I have already mentioned while roaming up on tableland, this is Raj. He is our very capable guide and companion through this Mahabaleshwar and Panchgani trip. And he's been giving us all sorts of nice trivia and very important tourist information, like how not to get swindled. So I'll share that with you. And say that don't go for the horse ride, which is a bit of a scam. And this is a bit of a cave area, but you can see there is tiling as well here. So at some point of time there was something going on in this place, some sort of commercial establishment, I will say, and there are monkeys in the plants. And let's see what's ahead. So this is it. Check it out. Den Diner Restaurant inside a literal cave. I have focused over there. That's why I'm looking like a ghost. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And I'll try and give you a sense of the scale. That over there is tableland, which we were walking on. And below it here, this is the way which we came, which I showed you just now. And this entire area inside, let's go inside and take a look around, to quote Limp Bizkit. So let's take a look around at this natural cave. And that's one of the best parts about it, is that it's not been excavated by hand, except for this little artificial I would say cesspool right here. But other than that, it's all pretty natural. It has been dedicated to a holy person, and I'm guessing that this is the entrance right here through which we can go down, right? And there's a little toy shop and a few stands of things to eat and drink, snacks. So yeah, let's see if we decide to head down that way and explore more of the caves. Okay, so we've decided to go ahead and explore a little bit more of these caves, which is very fascinating, I must admit. Nature cool Kailash cave and underground natural AC tunnel are what awaits us. A very surprisingly low entry fee of 15 bucks per person, which is nothing, right? So let's head down into the comparative darkness, and you'll be able to see that okay, you won't be able to see much, so that is why I'm going to switch on the flashlight and record ahead. Okay, so continuing on with the flashlight turned on, and it's pretty dark. They say that this is naturally, but I think it has been excavated a bit. Somebody has left a thumbs up bottle here, which is not nice. So as you can see, this is the one of the parts of the cave from which you can see the outside area. Okay, and we will continue here, and guess who awaits us? It's Bholenath sabke saath, along with a very trustworthy snake made of wood, I guess. I'm guessing that that's a serpentine wooden thing. And here is a bit of I think Ram Lakshman or Krishna or some sort of a mythological painting. But of course, Gugu, Jai Bholenath sabke saath. And let's head ahead. So this part, oh, and look, there's a tiger. All right, okay, let's head further into the cave. And very interesting, here they've put up a light, and you got to mind your head because the space is pretty narrow. And here we go, we are out the other end and into the main area which we started from. Alright, so pretty interesting. I mean, if it is indeed all natural, then it's quite worth seeing. Alright, I'm gonna flip the camera. Okay, so that's where we exited from. You can see the railing where the exit is marked right there. And now maybe we'll have a few snacks or something and then head back up to Tableland, from where I will record the outro to this visit to Tableland. Very nicely written. That's why I want to draw your attention to this, which says all our food is freshly prepared, so go ahead and explore the cave while we cook for you. And that's good advice. I would say this natural or at least mostly natural geographical feature deserves to be explored. Oh, and if you want, you can play a couple of parlor games. You can pop some balloons or smash glasses. Alright, so all in all, pretty interesting and definitely worth a visit if you are in Panchgani, Mahabaleshwar. Alright, so that was a unique experience in the cave, and just outside the cave I tried and did manage to hang for 60 seconds, but I did not read the rules carefully enough and hence I did not get the prize. The thing was that I had to keep both hands in one direction, and I switched hands about 15 or 20 seconds into my hang, but still good to validate my upper body strength, arm strength, whatever you want to call it. All those pull-ups paid off a bit, and we managed to get a free game of shooting and got our photos clicked with those little pellet rifles that I used to pop balloons. So I'll see if I can edit that picture into the video later, but for now we're heading back up, and the sunset is happening behind me, as you will see in a couple of seconds. Here we go. Alright, so good to be back in the nice wind, nice cool wind, and as you can see, the sunset is happening